Ivy Larson with hotandhealthyliving.com, which is basically just a website offering you the hottest, latest trends in whole foods nutrition. We've got whole foods recipes, healthy product reviews, workouts, fitness advice, and all kinds of good stuff. But anyway, so the other day I was being interviewed by Jackie Wicks, who is the co-founder of Peer Trainer. Peer Trainer is this wildly successful online community that like 1.5 million people visit per month. And it offers a great support system for people who are just trying to lose weight or improve their health in general. And so after the interview, Jackie and I were kind of talking, and we started talking about vegetables. And both of us are huge vegetable eaters, but Jackie was saying, you know, people have a hard time, and she gets a lot because of these 1.5 million people. She is interacting on a regular basis with people, and they're telling her their problems. And she's like, you know, people just don't eat vegetables. Like, they don't like the taste of them, they're too inconvenient, they don't know how to prepare them. And so Jackie has this like kind of go-to vegetable soup that she prepares that is super easy, it is super filling, and it can last like 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator in a covered container. So I thought, you know, what a great idea. And so I am doing kind of my own vegetable soup. It's a little bit of a Thai-inspired vegetable soup, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is. Now, I've already heated the stovetop to like medium-high heat. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of extra virgin coconut oil. And just so you know, it's super, super important that you use a very, very high quality coconut oil. You don't want to go with just coconut oil. It has to say extra virgin coconut oil. Our family has come to rely exclusively on Barleans because it's just a very high quality coconut oil. And you can just taste like how pure and fresh it tastes. So, and you can actually use it as a skin moisturizer. Like any leftover bits that you get, I just kind of rub it into my hands. Super moisturizing, and there's no chemicals. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to heat the extra virgin coconut oil, let it melt down in there, over the medium-high heat. And then what we're going to do is we are going to put in about 3 to 4 chopped garlic cloves and then some chopped ginger. And it's like probably in like a ½ an inch of ginger that I've just kind of chopped up, fresh ginger. We're going to quickly saute this up. And then I'm going to add, which I've already chopped, 1 whole red onion and also 2 carrots just coarsely chopped. Add this right to the mix. Okay, and you don't want it to burn, so if it starts to like sizzle too much, you can just kind of remove the pot from the heat. Okay, stir this up. Season with salt. You always season with salt as you go because that helps to build on the flavor. Also, if you season with salt just a little bit as you go, you end up not having to use quite as much, which is really important because if you're buying those processed canned soups, they often contain way too much salt. I am using Kirkland brand sea salt, very economical. You get it right at Costco, so I'm layering just a little as I go. Okay, and then, let's see, move this right over there. Okay, so now I'm going to do, this was a 9-ounce package of frozen chopped spinach that I just let thaw just by letting it sit out on the countertop. So I'm going to add that to the mix. Put my dish right over there. Give it a quick little stir. Don't let anything get too brown. And now we're going to just saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes until our onions kind of soften. And if you want, you can add a little bit more extra virgin coconut oil at this point if you want. Okay, just a quick peek to show you what it looks like. All right, so I'm back over here with my vegetables, and now what I'm going to do is add, I think it's a 10-ounce package, of diced sweet potatoes. So I'm going to add this right in, and then I'm going to do about 2 cups of frozen broccoli florets. So put those right in like that, and now what we're going to do is using organic vegetable broth. I just get Pacific Natural Foods brand, and you're probably going to use maybe about 3 cups, which is about 3/4 of this whole container here. So we're going to add this right in. You do not need to be totally exact with this, though. Guesstimating is fine. Okay, so we're going to add, that seems like enough for right now. Okay, add that right in, and now we're going to do a juice from 1 whole lime. Now, limes don't always release their juice very much, so I'm just going to show you what I do when I have clean hands. I squeeze the lime like this, and then I kind of take my hands and work the lime juice out like that, and kind of also get that pulp in there too, because the pulp is super nutritious. Just make sure you have clean hands. All right, so we're going to do that with 1 lime, and then repeat with 2 limes, and we're going to let this whole thing kind of simmer for about 3 minutes. We don't want to overcook the vegetables. That's really, really important because overcooking is going to diminish their nutritional value. So we want to keep this as nutrient dense as possible. Okay, just to quickly show you what it looks like. All these yummy veggies. All right, so now for the final finishing touches. I have coriander. This is optional, but you can add just a smidgen, probably about half a teaspoon. You can guesstimate, no need to be exact. And then we have this handy kind of magic wand. It's a handheld stick blender. So now if you don't have this, it's fine. You can always just cool the soup and then transfer in batches to a food processor or a blender. But this makes it a lot more convenient and super quick. And this is like $25 at like Bed Bath & Beyond. Very economical. So we're going to hold this in and just start processing the soup. And it's going to be really rich and creamy and super tasty. So I just wanted to show you a little close-up as to what I'm doing, just to tilt the pot here. You want to make sure you hold this stick blender down because otherwise your soup's going to fly all over the place. But as you can see, it just makes a really pretty and rich colored green and orange and just beautiful soup. This is also kid-friendly, by the way. All right, and that's it. The soup is done. It takes like 10 to 15 minutes of hands-on time, super simple, super fast. You can store it in your refrigerator. It'll last like 3 to 4 days in a covered container. It's great for lunch, it's great for dinner, and perfect for anybody who has those between meal food cravings and you just never can figure out what's a healthy snack. If you have this soup prepared, this is a great way to get your vegetable serving in a very tasty and convenient package. And if you want the full recipe, you can visit me, Ivy Larson, at hotandhealthyliving.com. And that's it. I'll see you soon.